It's late September and it's the perfect time of year to be planting bulbs for spring colour. But right now these little corms, these Cyclamen hederifolium, are in flower, and if you let them seed around they form a beautiful carpet of white and pink and dark cerise kind of colours. If you come down closely you can really see how these seeds propagate themselves. The way in which they propagate themselves is, after flowering, these little seed heads, once fertilised, curl up and then almost bury themselves back in the soil. And this is a really clever thing because they secrete a kind of sugary solution which ants come along, eat and carry the seed with them, and then they disperse the seeds around, so you get this wonderful naturalisation. Cyclamen hederifolium gets its word from the Latin name for ivy, which is hedera, and that's because of these marblings on the leaf. I spoke before about it being able to propagate itself throughout the garden, but I propagated some seeds last year and they come from this main corm, and then in this pot some seedlings have appeared, and you can see one there, a teeny little seedling, and that's where its bulbul is forming. It seems strange to be thinking about the colour in this border that will be here next June and July when we're only in late September, but if you don't get the spring bulbs in now you won't be able to enjoy that colour. These are a new plant to me. They are Nectaroscordum, and I think they'll add some height and colour and more interest to this quite purple looking scheme. Using the bulb planter, you want to take out some soil and plant the bulb approximately 2 or 3 times its depth. There are 2 numbers on the side of the bulb planter, and that's because it allows you to measure how deep to plant these bulbs. Now I'd say that these bulbs are about 3 centimetres, so 9 centimetres would be good, so we can plant it up to here when we dig the hole. Oh, and don't forget to plant them the right way up. Those roots want to go facing down. Other types of bulbs you can plant at this time of year include crocuses, daffodils and narcissi, and alliums. If you're going to plant snowdrops, I would do them in the green in March, and if you're going to plant tulips, I would leave them until November. That's everything we've got time for this week. Join us next time when we'll be having an autumn clear up in the garden and just extending that season a little bit longer. But until then, have a great gardening week.